you do get sober, you have to deal with a lot of shit. There's a lot of cunts. Okay, oh sorry. Oops, did I just say that? I remember when I was in my early 20s, girl, I feel like my shit don't stank, honey. I was the hottest thing around. Not let people make you feel inadequate or stupid or like less than. At the end of the day, you are your soldier for your own battle, your own war, which is your own life, okay? My point is there's really no timeline on change. Literally change in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. There is no timeline, there is no end to it. You just have to want it and want to work for it, okay? Every day is a new day to start something new or be better than yesterday. And change is hard. Change takes time. All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to another episode of Life, Sober, and Shit. Just because when you do get sober, you have to deal with a lot of shit. I have been humbled. Okay, I have been humbled. Here I am working on myself, my inner peace, my mental health, my mindset, changing new habits. It's essentially starting over. I don't make it often into Vancouver, but when I do, go wild over there. Like, I just don't understand. It's like the people that are there. There's like this cool girl like attitude in Vancouver. Like everybody is too cool for you. As where I'm from Alberta, and Alberta is so much like, okay, there's a lot of cunts. Okay, oh sorry. Oops, did I just say that? Sorry. There is a lot of bad people, okay? There's bad people everywhere. But it's not like here in Vancouver where people will literally judge you and literally ignore you and literally just disrespect, blatant disrespect to your face, okay? And I used to get offended, I used to get hurt, and of course I still get hurt now, but I more laugh because I'm like, wait, like, who are you? Who are you? I believe that people have this front and this like this mask on when they step out of their house, and it's like a way of protecting themselves and their vulnerabilities, right? But girl, it doesn't hurt to have eye contact with somebody and saying hello. Say hi. Exchange of a look, an eye contact, a little. Maybe don't wig. That's giving them a different kind of vibe, maybe intention. So don't be winking at people, but just give them a good little tiny smile, like acknowledgement of a nod. Like it's an acknowledgement of the other human being, and it's like I know it's so small, but it's actually so impactful. And because you feel connected and you feel you're not alone, right? But Vancouver, girl, what is going on? What is going on? Like, let's be honest here, okay? You probably live in a one-bedroom apartment with 10 people. Why are you being a bitch? But it's just like it's so weird. I mean, I kind of expect it from younger people, like younger crowds, like 18 to 25. Like I kind of expect that snobbiness because I remember when I was in my early 20s, girl, I feel like my shit don't stank, honey. I was the hottest thing around, or running around thinking like I am so cool. But honey, it was a disaster. I was a disaster in my 20s, okay? A broken record. But, I definitely makes me, kind of think about where I've come from and also how much I've grown. And yeah, it hurts me a little bit when people are being rude, like walking by, or like I'd be like in an elevator, for example, and I'd be like, hi, how are you? Like, blah, blah. And people will look at you like this, dead in the eye, scan you, and then look away. That's Vancouver people, okay? And you think Canadians are so damn nice? Girl, you better think twice, honey, okay? Because there's shitty people everywhere. But you can't let it affect you because it is not you. It's like a protection for themselves, like a front, right? So it's for them to protect their vulnerability so they don't want to get hurt. So they hurt people first, right? So it's like a defense mechanism. So don't ever take it personally. And that kind of leads me to my next thing. And honestly, this is a really hard one to swallow because, when you're sober, you really filter through a lot of people and you really, identify those relationships like deep, right? And you start to cut people off and letting go people and whatever, just making peace with whatever it is, or whoever it is that you kind of had whatever tamed relationship, whatever you want to call it, some type of relationship. But I thought I had filtered through the people that, that didn't serve me, that just wasn't a good positive impact to my life or did not bring any positive impact to my life. But girl, I have been fucking shook. I have been shook because it's like the closest people to you that you think that you're holding on to, you start to magnify them also. And then the universe starts filtering even more deeper. And it's really fucking sad. And it's like, it's like you don't want to let go of these relationships because it's almost like everything that you have, but you really have to draw the line within yourself and where you stand and how you can move forward. And honestly, just talking to the person, and if there's no improvements, girl, let's let it go. If you really care, if they cared, they would listen to you and your boundaries respectfully. And it's just basic necessities. You see people kind of deflect that energy onto you when you're trying to be at peace. When you're literally trying to be at peace, trying to work your way in from inside. It's not really what people see, okay? So that's one another thing too. It's like you cannot let people make you feel inadequate or stupid or like less than, because I've had that shit, and it's people that are close to me, you guys. And it's fucking crazy, and they think that I don't see how they behave. They don't think I see how they react. They don't think I see the words that they're saying. And it's like, girl, I have never been clearer in my damn fucking life. You can't fucking fool me. And so the universe will literally show true colors in people. In people. I'm telling you. And there's this thing that I've been kind of hearing and like repeatedly is that when people show you who they are to begin with, believe them. Don't even try to change them or try to change their damn fucking view, because that is just who they are, okay? Because changing is not fucking easy. Again, going back, changing your mindset and changing and like trying to be a better person, a better human being, not just for yourself, but for people around you, it is the hardest fucking thing you will ever do. You will never do, and I will telling you that right now. Deep down, it is the hardest thing to dig deep within yourself, okay? And this is the work that people don't fucking see every day. This is the work that, people don't account for. But I just want to let you know, like, just remember what you're doing. Just focus on what you're doing. People never know what's going on in your head. People never know what's going on in your day-to-day life. Only you know that, right? And sometimes I get a little bit taken aback because there's certain things that people say or people do and that will reflect and deflect kind of doubt or assumptions of who you are or who they think you are, but they have no fucking idea who you are. Don't ever let anybody fucking tell you who you are, who you should be, or whatever. At the end of the day, you are your soldier for your own battle, your own war, which is your own life, okay? And the biggest battle and the toughest battle you're gonna fight, honey, is your fucking damn self. It's not about these other people. Focus on your fucking self. Also, let me tell you right now, okay? There is no timeline. There's no fucking timeline or age gap for fucking change. You can fucking change when you're 20. You can change when you're 21, 22, 25, 20 to 50, 60, 70 years old. You can still fucking change. There is no timeline. There is no end to it. You just have to want it and want to work for it, okay? Because I have seen and met people in their fucking 50s and they think they have it all figured out, and you look at them and you're like, and you observe them and you're like, girl, back it up, okay? Back it up. You know nothing. Because I don't know if you guys haven't heard, but if you heard my previous episode, it's like people are so conditioned for like certain things and one way, and that's all they focus on, right? So it's like where your focus is, your energy goes. So when you're just focusing on your routine every day, getting up, making your coffee, doing this, and then going to work, and then coming back, doing cooking, and then eating and doing the same thing, that's all your life is gonna be, is that routine, right? Right. And that is all you'll know. If you don't want to expand your fucking, your mind, change your mindset, better your inner self, inner child, like just being free, girl, you will not find it, no matter how old you are. Yeah, you've lived more years and you're a bit wiser, okay? But it doesn't mean you know any better than me. It doesn't mean that you're doing better than me. It doesn't mean that your life is you're more knowledgeable or your life is happier just because the older you get. My point is there's really no timeline on change. Like you can literally change in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. It doesn't matter. The only thing that can really determine where you are and then where you'll be is time. Okay? It's time. Nobody else, not you. And for me, I just like to focus on day to day to day things, okay? Every day is a new day to start something new or be better than yesterday. And that's how I take it. I don't look ahead. I think of a time in my future and feel this energy and just work towards something that can change that for your future. But honestly, just taking it day by day, that's literally what I want to tell you. And change is hard. Change takes time. Time is your best friend, okay? And you are your best friend. So don't put so much pressure on yourself, and fuck the people that don't even know who you are, have some kind of judgment over you, because you know you're better than that. You're better than that. Rise above that. Don't let it affect you, because it's not personal. It's literally a deflection of the feelings that they have within themselves. And that's what I've learned. And sometimes it's hard, yes, but girl, talk to yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there for this episode. But if you guys made it this far, thank you guys so much for tuning in, listening to this conversation. And, if you have any feedback, I'd love to hear from you. Leave them in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you like this video, hit that like button, okay? Subscribe. Hit that notification for the next one, girl, okay? And don't miss out, okay? Come with me on this journey together of personal growth and sobriety. Join me, girl. Join me in the game. Oh yeah, join me on the game. Anyway, thank you guys so much again, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. You are worthy, okay? And I'm here to remind you, if you forgot, you're fucking worthy and you're beautiful and fabulous, okay?